Hi, boys and girls. This week you're going to be doing your spelling a little more independently because I'm going to be having a phonics group during your work time on spelling. So I thought I'd make you a video so that you could follow along and you'll know exactly what to do if you pay attention. If for some reason during the video I start going too fast for you, remember you can pause the video and then go back and rewatch part of it. So here we go. This week, we're going to be reviewing some verbs again and how to add suffixes to them, but we're not going to be reviewing the same rule that we had last week. This week, we're working on another rule for adding ed and ing to words. This is rule 3, the silent E rule. Here's the word smile. Now, smile, as you can see, is a long vowel word, so it has a silent E on the end. If we want to add suffixes to smile to make new words, then we need to do something with that silent E. Specifically, we need to take off the silent E before we add a suffix. So if we want to change the word smile, like today I smile, into a past tense verb, yesterday I smiled, then we take off the silent E and then we replace it with ed. Now remember, ed is the suffix. I don't want you to start thinking that we're just putting on a D on the end because ed is its own suffix. It just happens to have an E in it, which is also our silent E marker. If we want to add ing to smile, to make smiling, right now I am smiling, then we still take off the silent E and then we put on the ing. All right, we're going to practice our words. I'm going to read them and you can read them with me if you'd like. Now remember, at the end of this, you're going to be writing these words onto a chart, so pay close attention. Here we go. Your first root word, I told you, was smile, and then we have smiled and smiling. Let's do some more verbs. Rake, raked, raking. File, filed, filing. Vote, voted, voting. Dine, dined, dining. Quote, notice that's a QU word, quoted, and quoting. Raise, raised, raising. Tire, tired, tiring. Here comes some more than one syllable words. Translate, which is when you take something from one written language and put it into another. Translated, translating. Prepare, prepared, and preparing. Now, in looking at some of your writing, I have noticed that we have a couple words that we're still not quite comfortable with from second grade. And so these are the words that I want to be our challenge words for this week. Those words are does and done. Notice that does, even though it has an sound, it has an OE in the middle. And done has a silent E, even though it makes an sound in it. These are just some of those words that we've got to memorize. All right, here's your job. You're going to have a piece of paper that looks like this, and it says spelling assessment. It's going to be just like the one you use when we finish up studying these words. What I'd like you to do is practice writing the root words that we just went over and adding the ed and ing to them, and practice your challenge words. You can do this all by yourself. On the next page, I'm going to show you all of the root words, and I'm going to give you a little reminder. And what I'd like you to do is to get a copy of this activity book page 10.1. First, write your name at the top. Write your name at the top, not Mr. Nelson. And then you'll see a list of root words like smile. I'd like you to practice in your head taking off the silent E and adding ED, and then take off the ED and write the word with ING. So we have 10 root words, and if you can memorize the 10 root words, I think the spelling test is going to be really easy for you. Okay, so here comes your words. One more review. Smile, rake, file, vote, dine, quote, raise, tire, translate, and prepare. Challenge words for this session: does and done. Notice I've given you the little clue here, like I always do, of how our spelling changes when we add those suffixes, and here's what your page should look like that you do your writing on. Okay, if you have any questions, remember, always ask. Try asking 3 friends first. Usually there's a friend that knows how to complete this or can answer your question. But if not, then come see me in my group. Okay, good luck, guys. Bye.